guess while I'm stuck behind this Tahoe, might as well do a little mini review of the Akaso V50 Pro microphone. It is the only external microphone that works with the Akaso V50 Pro. Apparently it seems to be wired differently. A number of other YouTubers have tested it and with various other microphones and can in only rare instances get it to work. I'm not 100% sure what the circumstances are. I think it might be a thing where it's wired for power internally or requires power, and that may be the big difference. But in any case, as you can hear, it actually doesn't sound too terrible. In my use case, I have it mounted to the inside of my helmet, just right in front of my mouth, more or less, a little bit south of my mouth, in order to be able to be heard on these videos. The first time that I used the Akaso V50 Pro on my helmet here, right about my mouthfeel region, that sounded fine if I was sitting still. The audio was a little bit distant, but the video looked great. That's a whole different thing. Check out this video, because this is the Akaso V50 Pro that this is being shot on as well. In any case, the sound from it was all just wind noise, which you'd expect, I guess, being mounted on the outside of a helmet. Now that the external microphone is mounted inside the helmet, it's being shielded from that wind, and it's still able to capture my voice, which you'd expect that it would because it's right by my mouth, but it also captures the motorcycle that's just below me. It's not a terribly loud motorcycle. I have drag pipes or whatever to make it super loud. It's got some mild aftermarket pipes, if you will, just the performance brand Screaming Eagle from the Harley dealership. Not a terribly loud bike, so you can hear it being captured through the bottom of my helmet, which I don't have any like chin guard or anything like that, just the strap and my beard, because I was tired of the chin section of the helmet compressing my beard, and then I'd have to brush it out because it looked real bad. Okay, I don't know how to explain it other than it looked bad. Had a big smiley face in the middle of my beard. Took that off. That's why we get a little extra sound coming up through the bottom of my helmet. I think it tends to sound alright. It gives a nice little ambient noise. In any case, back to the microphone. I haven't tested it extensively. I've used it for a couple of videos, mostly just riding around and random thoughts I had at the time. You can hear it now. It doesn't sound like it's too clippy. I do definitely recommend running it through an editing software for best results, at least in my use case scenario. It is pretty loud, and if you could see the levels, it would be going into the red pretty easily, I think. So that means it's sensitive, at least. But in any case, it is not a bad microphone for $10, and for the fact that it's the only one available for the Akaso V50 Pro, which I actually really dig. Akaso, they really wanted to give me a chance to enjoy their products. Long story short, I wrote a review for the Brave 4 that was not very good. Let's just say it was a little underscathing, and then I sent it back on Amazon. They wanted me to give them another shot, so they sent me the Akaso V50 Pro for free, and I honestly, I was like, alright, I'll take it. Yeah, they bought me off because I deleted my review as they asked. Didn't really want to. That's what I did. In any case, a couple weeks later, they had sent me about 2 or 3 more emails saying that wanted me to give them another shot, and because they didn't keep it straight, they actually ended up sending me a second camera. The second camera was another Brave 4, which is what I have mounted here on my handlebars sometimes. It's alright, but it's not as... it really isn't as good as the V50 Pro, to be perfectly honest. That'll be another... funnies. That'll be another video, I suppose. I can do a review of the Brave 4. Recommend the V50 Pro and microphone. The V50 Pro was $120 when they gave it to me, with a coupon to knock another $10 off of it by just clicking a check mark or radio button, whatever you want to call it, on the Amazon page. And the microphone was always $10 as far as I know. I guess it's in and out of availability. I will say that I've seen many mixed reviews online, because it seems as though they have some problems with maybe firmware and or quality control, so they end up having to replace some cameras too, because the cameras weren't able to use them. But in any case, $10 isn't a bad price for a lavalier / external microphone. Alright, I need to go ahead and cut this a little bit shorter. I could keep talking about it, but I need to get to work. So, peace.